Do y'all remember dude that clapped Ricky on Boys in the Hood? Yes, that guy. Did y'all know he was really about that? Like, he was really, really about that in them LA streets. Like, this dude was a stone cold killer. He was taking out all type of people. In fact, well, let me give y'all some background about this guy first. So his real name is Lloyd Fernandez Avery II. He was born June 21st, 1969. Okay. He was convicted in 2005 of double homicide. Let me say that again. In 2005, this dude was convicted of double homicide. Now, he starred in Boys in the Hood in 1991. So let's do the math. 1991, 9 years is 2000. Add 5 years, 14. So 14 years after starring in Boys in the Hood, when he clapped Ricky, this dude started clapping people on the streets. Now, let's look at his early life. So his dad name was Lloyd Avery, and he was a service technician, and his mama name was Linda Avery, and she was a stay-at-home mom, but later on she started working for the bank. Avery has 3 siblings, 2 brothers and 1 sister. He grew up in View Park, an affluent, mostly African-American neighborhood in LA. Avery attended and graduated from Beverly Hills High School, where he played baseball and water polo. What is water polo? I never heard of that. Is that like a water sport game? I thought it was like, no, let me go on. Sorry about that, y'all. In high school, Avery became friends with the children of singer Smokey Robinson, music producer Quincy Jones, and music executive Clarence Avant. Avery briefly attended Los Angeles Trade Technical College and aspired to have a career in music. Now, let's look at his career. Avery became acquainted with Dr. John Singleton. I'm sorry, y'all, I said doctor. I mean director John Singleton. While Singleton was a film student at USC, Singleton later wrote and directed the 1991 film Boys in the Hood, which was a very good movie. Matter of fact, in the comment section, let me ask y'all a question. Which movie was better, Boys in the Hood or Juice? Put it in the comment section. Avery was cast in a mirror bit role in the film. After the film's success, Avery obtained an agent and frequently went on auditions. He landed a short stint on a hit television series, Dooger Howser. I never heard of that. Anyway, Avery continued to hone his music career. I didn't know he was in music. And he produced the lead single Push on the debut album of singer-actress Tisha Campbell. The song was also featured in an episode of the popular TV sitcom Martin in 1993. Single cast Avery in the next film Poetic Justice. Oh, he was in Poetic Justice too? Oh, I'm gonna have to find them pics. I didn't know that. In 2000, Avery starred as Nate in the 2000 film Lockdown in 2001. Now, I remember that. He played G-Ride in the 2001 independent film Shot. Okay, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this whole video, y'all. In 2001, soon after wrapping up Shot, Avery was arrested and charged with a double homicide for shooting 2 random people. The victims.
County, a man and woman have been found dead inside a home.
The investigation is happening right now on Oakhurst Drive near Rayford Forest Lane. KPRC2's Candace Burns is as close to the home as investigators will allow her to be. She's joining us now live. Candace?
Daniela, Montgomery County Sheriff's deputies arrived here on scene around 4:15 this afternoon after they received a call requesting a welfare check. Take a look. This is the home that they arrived to in the 25,000 block of Oakhurst, where deputies discovered a man and a woman who they've identified as 28-year-old
was Arnett Lewis and Percy Branch, who were killed on July 1st, 1999. He was sentenced to life in prison after being convicted of first-degree unaliving. On September 4th, 2005, Avery was unalived in Crescent City, California at the age of 36. He was strangled as part of a satanic ritual What? Hold on, y'all. He was strangled as part of a satanic ritual conducted by his Pelican Bay State Prison cellmate, Kevin Roby, or maybe Ruby. Y'all know I can't read. It's R-O-B-Y. Kevin Ruby, whatever. Ruby was previously convicted of raping and unaliving his sister, Velman Hill, in 1987. What the heck is going on with these dudes? Like, it just keep getting worse. I know y'all want me to keep going, but there's hold on. Let's let this sink in. Let this sink in. So you mean to tell me the dude that clapped Ricky and Boys in the Hood in the alley, he got sent to prison in 1999 for unaliving two people, a man and a woman, and then he turns around, right, and get into a cell with a dude named Kevin Roby that end up violating his sister? What? But what make matters worse, this dude strangled him in a satanic ritual. What? Oh my God. Let's keep going. Roby was previously convicted of raping and murdering his sister Velma Hill in 1987 and was serving life without parole for that crime. In August 2024, which was 2 years ago, while incarcerated at the California Institution for Men, Roby allegedly stabbed and injured a correction officer. I'm gonna have to do a video on this Roby cat, like, all by himself, because that's crazy. That's crazy. But nevertheless, let's keep it going about Lloyd Avery II that clapped Ricky and Boys in the Hood. So apparently he did have a daughter named Adelia. That's cool. Now let's look up what he actually starred in and what was his role. So in 1991, he landed the role in Boys in the Hood. I believe that was his first role. And it says he was Knucklehead number 2. In 1993, Poetic Justice. Shout out to Pac and Janet. He was Thug number 1. In 1996, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. He was Guy in the back seat. In 1999, The Breaks. He starred in a movie called Breaks, and he was just a dude in jail. In the year 2000, he was in a movie called Lockdown, and his role was called Nate. In 2001, and Shot, he was, I guess his character name was G-Ride. And he also was in a television show in 1992 called Dooger Howser. And I know some of y'all gonna be saying, well, Dante, you sure it ain't Dukes of Howard? No, it's called D-O-O-G-I-E Howser. Dooger Howser. Right? So, yeah. This guy was like a real life villain. A real life villain. And it's like when you see these dudes, in these movies, you would never know. You would never know what they done did. Now, I guess when y'all go back and watch Boys in the Hood, y'all gonna be like, dang. So this dude unalived 2 people, and then his cellmate in Pelican Bay strangled him in a satanic ritual. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to picture that. I'm not saying try to picture that like in like a creepy way, but I'm saying I'm trying to picture that, like, was homeboy sleep? Did he take some medication that knocked him out? Like, what was it? I'm trying to picture, was he sleeping? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Did he choke him out? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. All right. With that, y'all, this is the Donta Show Network. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Patreon. I will have the link to my Patreon pinned at the top of the comment section. Okay. What's over there? Well, all the prison stories that I can't tell on YouTube, my supernatural stories over there, my short horror films are over there. Yeah, for the people that have been asking about my short horror films, they all over there. The Lamarck Moore saga is over there. My Bible stories are over there. So y'all make sure y'all go check it out. It's really entertaining. Go check it out, y'all. And with that, this is the Donta Show Network. I'm out.
Welcome to another episode of Dante's Prison Stories. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or I'ma push that blade.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.